Ready to do my morning meditation, and looking at my money tree, it looks a little sad. And so I did everything that a sane person would do. I got straight to Google and I Googled, if my money tree is dying, am I cursed? Because I'm very interested in the spiritual and the esoteric world, even though, I'm a CPA, I'm very grounded. I'm always working with money. And the first thing that came up was this message on Reddit asking exactly the same thing. Interestingly enough, one of the responders says, I scoured the internet to look for posts about unhappy money trees. And it said to go to reach your fingers below the surface of the soil to see if the nursery left on rubber bands, because that is how they start the braids, and before they pot them, they don't usually undo them, plants. And so I reached my fingers below and I cut off a rubber band. So, and I watered her up, and I will be going to the nursery today to buy some plant food. I'm actually talking to a client today who owns a plant business. So I'm going to ask her what to feed my money tree. But anyways, and it got me thinking that sometimes we see something like our plant dying and we say to ourselves, that must mean something bad about me. I'm not successful. I'm not good with plants, etc. But what it really means, stop and ask somebody who knows, who's been there, who understands plants, what they're doing. And so many times as business owners, I think we do this with money. We get to the end of the month and we look at our bank accounts and we see that there's no money there. And we take that as an indication that we're bad business owners, we're not meant for this, etc. And I'm here to tell you, there's nothing further from the truth. Because like this person who told me about checking underneath the soil for rubber bands, because that's something I would have never thought about, I do that with money. And so when women come to me, they oftentimes have really big dreams and they have very high revenue streams. They're doing very well financially, but they're just not moving towards their goals. And so what I'm able to do is show them how to reach below the surface, how to check for the rubber bands that they're not seeing, how to think about things differently. And, just like me, it's a process. I've removed the obstacle, and now we get back to nursing this baby to health. And so I will keep you up to date on what happens with my money tree. And if you are one of those people who has high revenue, who really wants to see their finances grow, and you're just having difficulty with that, I want you to follow me, head up to the top of my page, check out my webinar, and just get in contact, because I do send my list lots of tips and tricks about money, and I tell them about the things that they may not be seeing. So if this resonated with you, just let me know, and I will let you guys know how my money tree does.